but I've been expecting you. You know, we've been talking about what this land has been, what this building has been here in the Momentary in Bentonville. And I know that history goes much further back.
Yes.
And I think you can tell us a little bit about that.
A little bit. So I am a student of medieval history at the University of Arkansas, so you could say I like old stuff. So I have been looking into the Native American history here in Northwest Arkansas and Bentonville specifically. So the Osage, this is a map of their territory with the little Momentary star right there. Northwest Arkansas was their hunting grounds. So they came in from their other territories to use the land and all of its natural resources, but with them they brought their women, and we've been talking about women a lot, so I want to highlight some Native women. So the Osage had their women, but also the Caddo and the Quapaw have holdings here in Northwest Arkansas as well, as long as they're women. And so this was a really regionally hotbedded area. Everyone wanted a piece of Bentonville, Arkansas. So there's just going to be a ton of maps flashing up showing you how everyone loved it here. Then the French and Spanish came in from overseas and wanted to establish trade routes here. But the French women kind of stayed in their luxuries of tea over in Europe and their fancy parties, so they didn't come over as often. But the women of native tribes made these things called trading blankets. So they would get blankets and trade for items such as silk or beads or ribbon from the French or Spanish and make something new, so it really highlights the conversion of cultures. But then further into the Native history during the colonial period, when the Cherokee were forced into Northwest Arkansas from the east, they brought the apple industry, like was mentioned earlier by my friend, and then they also brought education, and a sense of education and commitment to progression of the area. So we actually have Sophia Sawyer, who was a tutor of a famous, or prominent Cherokee family from the east. She came over with treaties and had to come back into Arkansas for governmental protection, but she founded the female seminary school in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So even in 1839, we had an all-female school that promoted female education. So go women.
Wow, amazing. Oh, I love her. Look how amazing she looks.